this formula basically says if you take 1 mole of biomass, then that consists of 18 moles of ADP, which is a derivative of ATP, so energy, and 18 moles of phosphate, and that is built up out of 4 moles of proteins, 0.07 moles of DNA, some RNA, some so what's that? Well, I think it was lipoteoic acid, which is the gram-positive cell wall, those are the proteins that are on the outside of the cell wall. So it's quite significant when you look at the total weight of the cell. Then there's also some lipids, which are the cell membrane, and polyglycans, which are fused sugars and amino acids. It's also a significant amount. Some polysaccharides, which are sugars, so there's 0.06 molars of sugar inside of the cell, and ATP, which is the energy carrier, which is one of the biggest amounts of, of all the molecules in the cell. ATP is present in the biggest number.
And what was LTA?
LTA is lipoteoic acid. So it's, when you have a cell and on the outside there are proteins, those proteins are LTA. Those are the gram-positive, the proteins that cause the gram-positive effect. So there's like the outer coating of a cell. Yeah, but not all cells have that. But lactobacillus does have it. Yeah, but it's a significant amount of the mass of the cell, and you can also write it down in a different way. You can also say, oh, biomass is a composition of elements. It's in the bottom. Biomass consists of carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, nitrogen, phosphate, and sulfate. And for lactobacillus, they calculated exactly the ratio between those elements. So if you have 1 carbon in a cell, for every carbon you have 1.95 hydrogen, 0.63 oxygen, 0.22 nitrogen, and just like that. You can also write it down in a different way. You can also calculate the molecular weight of a cell. And the molecular weight of a lactobacillus cell is 27 grams per carbon mole. So for every molar of carbon atoms, you have 27.8 grams.
Yeah.